not only is it an honor to be your mayor, but this is a very, very exciting day, not just for me, but everybody that's here, everybody who lives here, anybody who even drives by this place, and you know why. So this is a very exciting day as we introduce the new Bluff Top Park improvement. And before we begin the program, I'd like to ask my Public Works Commissioner, Quan Nguyen, to come up and do the Pledge of Allegiance. I don't see you. Where are you? Oh, there you are. You have the hat on. Hi. Here, stand here. You do that.
All right. Are we ready?
Yes.
Hats off, please. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic which stands one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you.
So if you don't mind, I'm going to go ahead and take a few minutes to acknowledge some very special guests, because you can imagine something like this does not happen by ourselves. On behalf of the California Congresswoman Michelle Steele, I have Representative Kim. She's right here. And the gentleman next to you again, please, is Joseph, a veteran. Thank you, Joseph, for being here today. And then besides myself, we have Councilwoman Rhonda Bolton. Where are you, Rhonda? Oh, there you are, right there. Hello. And Congressman Dan Kalmuth. Dan, oh, there he is. All right, Dan, thank you very much. And Public Works, I have Quan Nguyen. Go ahead and wave again, Quan, so they know who you are. All right. Also, I'd like to mention the city-appointed community services commissioners who are with us today, and that would be Janice Mantini. Hey, Janice, good to see you. Laura Costello, Dr. Richard Harrison, and Taryn Taddeo Palumba. Okay, and then we move on to key city staff and project team members. So our city manager, Al Zelinka, our assistant city manager, Travis Hopkins, and community library services director, Chris Slama, Public Works Director, Sean Crumby, California State Parks Superintendent of Parks and Public Safety, Kevin Pearsall. There he is. All right. Construction Manager, Danny Kay. Hi, Danny. Rick Cruiser. Okay, thank you. Good sir. Okay. Andrew Stein, RJM Design Group, and Zachary Muting, RJ Design Group. Again, I would like to welcome you all to the Bluff Top Park on this beautiful day that we celebrate the completion of the Bluff Top Park improvements. Bluff Top Park was constructed in 1984, and it is located in the California State Parks property adjacent to Pacific Coast Highway between 9th Street and Sea Point Streets. The park spans almost 20 acres of land, and 2 miles of our priceless coastline is managed by our wonderful city. City staff and city-state advocate firm worked with Assemblywoman Cotty Petrie Norris to allocate $1.7 million in funding toward these improvements. And I'm sorry that Cotty couldn't join us this morning, but ladies and gentlemen, I would really appreciate a hand for Cotty. She really worked hard to get us this money. We have been trying to do this for so long, and I'm just grateful that all of you could be here this morning to appreciate this. So thank you, Cotty Petrie Norris. Bluff Top Park offers miles of walking and bicycle paths and provides open space for our residents and our visitors. This park is well known for its diverse recreational opportunities, providing everything from multi-use pathways, beach access points, and turf viewing areas. I've always been a big proponent of reinvestment in our parks and our recreational areas. Recreational areas such as our Bluff Top Park are the heart of the community and indispensable areas that can benefit everyone. These park and trail improvements in particular enhance the public recreation experience for bicyclists, pedestrians through the additional trail capacity and new markings and signage to aid traffic control. Additionally, the improvements provide the public, including people who require assisted devices such as a wheelchair or stroller, access to the coastal resources and recreation amenities. I am so proud of the collaboration between the state and the city's vision for reimagining this space and continuing to find new and innovative ways to meet evolving needs of Huntington Beach's residents and visitors. I would like now to come up Kevin Pearsall, California State Park and Park Safety Superintendent, to talk a little bit more about why we're here today. Kevin?
Thank you, Barbara. Welcome. And I know one person here, I can tell, at least in the crowd, I can't hide because of what I'm wearing, so everybody knows I work for some agency. Welcome, and again, as Barbara indicated, this particular area is a general plan focus for both Seek and Huntington with California State Park Systems for a highly recreational focus. 279 parks, a lot of them have environmental protection elements, historical elements, cultural elements, and in Huntington, the state parks have a large recreational focus. And this remodel or this enhancement that you guys have done with the city and the partnership that we were able to have, and really in partnerships, to be able to collaborate is really the key indication for success. And what they have done is fantastic. I'm sure I'm not the only one to say that even the fence alone is just long overdue and just such an enhancement just aesthetically. So that was a fantastic. And again, just the enhancement of the bike path, the multi-use trail, it just brings such a vital opportunity to really want to be outdoors and recreate. And after post-COVID, the more we can have outdoors, the better. I do know in Huntington, we have a lot of people that come to our beaches, whether they're in Huntington or any other neighborhoods throughout California and the United States and even the world. So the more that we have recreationally opportunity, the better. I thank everybody here that's come. It is, again, a fantastic team with Huntington that gets this stuff done. And every time I've driven by in the last, what is this, about 4 months? It just looks better and better. It was one of those, it's kind of like a paint job. When you want to paint something and you're waiting for it, and then once it's done, you go, wow, now that is fantastic and was worth the wait. So thank you, everybody here with the City of Huntington Beach, and enjoy.
So now we have the great pleasure of introducing the Director of Public Works, Sean Crumby.
Good morning, everybody. It's a pleasure to be here today. Very, very exciting. Thank you, Mayor Dalglish. Our city team truly believes that parks makes life better, and we really try to incorporate that into every project that we have the privilege of bringing forward for our community. Several times the City Council approved components of this project, first with the railing, the new fencing or railing, and secondly with the remaining components of the project. And would really like to express some gratitude and thank you to the City Council for support and funding and all the things that go into making a project like this possible. Just a couple details, I know a few were mentioned, but a couple details on what went into this park. But that railing that you see was really 25-year-old rusted railing, and the city replaced just under 2 miles of railing with this wooden lodgepole, and then every crossing that goes down to the beach also got replaced. A new sidewalk was added up against Pacific Coast Highway that helps us with disabled access, but also helps people load and unload when they get out of their cars. The path was widened so that we could separate the different types of modes of transportation or traffic that people are using here, to separate the different speeds so that people can safely use the path. And then the landscaping was refreshed within the remainder of the park. I'd like to say thank you to a few of the critical members getting this project delivered. First and foremost, thank you again to the council, but our commissions, our Public Works and Community Service commissions, and to the state for their partnership with the project. A few staff members that were very critical to making this project a success. First is Community Service Department, Chris Lama, Ashley Wysocki, and all of the staff over there. With Ursula Luna Reynosa and all of the community development staff that helped out with the project. Within the Public Works Department, we had quite a few critical team members that I'd like to highlight. Dave Fate, Keegan Olds, Chris Tanio, and our city engineer, Tom Herbell, and Bob Stahowski all played critical roles to making this project a success. The mayor talked about our consultant team. Thank you to all of the, I won't rename them again, but all of the different consultants that played critical roles. I'd like to thank Assemblymember Cotty Petrie-Norris for helping us get funding. Without that funding, we wouldn't be able to have brought forward as high quality of a project as we have before you today. And thank you to Kevin Pearsall and our partnership with the state. So look forward to a long use and a lot of enjoyment from the new park. Thank you very much. Mayor.
Thank you, Sean. And Ursula, where are you? There you are. Okay, I just wanted to make sure you gave a shout out. Ursula is the Director of Community Development and does an amazing job. And so thank you very much. So here we are. And at this time, I would like to welcome up a few of our elected representatives to say a few words. Would you like to say a few words? You sure? Okay, Mr. Calmet? Okay, well then, Kim, where are you? There you are. Come on.
Thank you so much. Thank you all for having me. I'm here today on behalf of Congresswoman Steele. This is just beautiful what the city has done and keeping our community safe. So we're very thankful to them. And I just want to present this certificate to the mayor. And it just says, in honor of the park and trail improvements at Bluff Top Park, thank you for providing an open space for residents of all ages to enjoy, I guess including the puppies that are all out there. Congratulations, and we're honored to celebrate with you.
Thank you, Kim, and please let the Congresswoman know how much we appreciate this. I think Julie wants to take a photo.
Okay.
Thank you very much. Okay. If there's no other proclamations, what I'd like to do is ask all the electeds and appointed officials to join me now in the cutting of the ribbon.
5, 4, 3,